Hey YouTube, back to you again. I already did this once and didn't like how it turned out. I got to rambling a little bit too much. But here it is. Here's the 1.9 AAZ VW turbo diesel that I'm doing for the Suzuki swap. Here's my transmission right here. I went ahead and cleaned it up and drained it and put some new transmission fluid, transmission oil in there. So got that all fixed up. Here's the starter that I'm going to use. The kit that I'm getting, it's to use a starter, gear reduction starter. This is off of a Geostorm, 90s Geostorm. Found it on eBay, not eBay, Amazon, for about 96 bucks. So that's not too bad. Brand new, not refurbished or anything. So that's nice. Got, of course, my other parts. I'll do another video on all just all the parts pretty soon, but just thought I'd shoot you this here. Here's the good, the bad, and the ugly of it. When I got it, this is one of the first things I noticed is this dipstick here. Doesn't have a deal to seal it. There's supposed to be a little hoodus here that'll seal it. You know, those ribs, you know, pops down in there. That's not there, so got to replace that. That's not a big deal. Show you the big deal that's got me a little bit worried is right here on the turbo, this K14 turbo. There's a crack in where one of the bolts go in, where the mounts is, and I think that crack goes all the way through. I'm not for sure. That's got me kind of worried. I don't know what to do. I don't have the ability to weld aluminum, and I don't know if you'd want to, even if you could. I might JB weld it, I don't know. I know that's rednecking it, but I don't have a whole lot of money left. Maybe I can JB weld it and then get it to last long enough to maybe get a different turbo or something. I wanted the K14 because everything I've read, it's kind of in between some of the other two. It's spools up fast, but has a little bit of more top end, you know, spooling. Gives you more horsepower at the top too than some of the smaller ones. And but spools up quicker than some of the huge ones. Another thing I don't know what I'm going to do is this right here, this downpipe and everything, and that's all well and good and cool. I like how they had that this mesh stuff. They just cut it right here and they cut it real gnarly and ugly. Maybe I can dress that up. Of course there's right here, but maybe I can weld that and dress it up. Dress that up and weld from here. I think that's probably what I'll do. You can see the oil. It's coming from right here. I think it's coming from maybe that crack. I'm not for sure. Or it's coming, I don't know if you can see in there. It might be coming from that fitting right there. I'm not for sure. I'm going to have to clean this up and see. Because it runs all the way down over to here. So I want to get that cleaned up. I want to try to do this build right. And make it look nice and not have something that gives me trouble all the time. This engine here, and I never did fix it, and I'm going to let the guy know that gets it. The rear main seal on this one leaks a little bit, and I guess from what I read, that's kind of the nature of the beast with these 1.3s. But it makes stuff look ugly and nasty underneath, and I don't want that. I'm going to wash this up, make it look real nice, and give it a good paint job, and maybe redo some of course that wiring right there, that wiring harness doesn't look bad at all. In fact, it looks pretty nice. But yeah, be a good project. Of course, here's your mechanical fuel pump. This guy right here, from what I understand, is hard to get your hands on here in the States. So hopefully it never goes out on me. But I found a place where I can get rebuild kits for it, the rebuild stuff. It's just getting the pump is hard, so as long as the pump stays with me, I'll be okay. But this is what enables you to not have to have all that wiring crap, is because of this pump. The 1.9 AAZ still has the mechanical fuel pump, and so there's going to be, from what I understand, maybe just a few more, but basically 4 wires basically runs the whole thing as far as to the car and stuff. right here, I'm not for sure what that is. Can somebody tell me what that is? Is there supposed to be something there, or what? I'm gonna go ahead and take this off and do the whole cam deal where you pin it. That's the cam sprocket, or the crank sprocket, sorry. Crank sprocket on this 1.98 AZ is one of the weak points in it. And it'll start wobbling, and when it comes off, since this is an interference engine, you can bend valves and do all kinds of bad stuff. So you take it off and you drill 2 holes and you put pins in there and put that back together, and she'll be good to go. This one right here, I'm pretty sure that I got to take this off because I got to change the pulley to like a V-belt pulley. I got it coming for the water pump. Other than that, guys, I think that's it. I won't have the kit from Rocky Road Outfitters until the end of this month. Talked to a guy over there. He's one of the main mechanics over there that's been there. He said like 15-20 years. Really nice guy. I had some reservations about him when I started reading some of the forums, because they said some people are like, yeah, it took us forever, and one guy said it took him 6 months, and this, that, and the other, and I was getting kind of worried. But this guy really reassured me. He really knew his stuff. We visited for a good 30-45 minutes, and really nice guy. Anyways, oh, and right here is another part we're gonna have to change. You got to find a oil filter housing off of a Fox or a Quantum. I don't got that yet. I got Thomas over at German Quality Auto, or Quality German Auto, looking for me. So hope he finds one. I'm excited, guys. See ya.